All right, let's dive right in. Today we are talking about the brand new release from Odoo, version 19. And they're not just promising small improvements, they're talking about some major leaps forward. So let's get into what makes this update so important.
But first, I want to start with a question for you. Seriously, think about the software you use every single day. Is it actually making your life easier, or does it just feel like another job you have to do? Because that's the exact problem Odoo 19 is trying to fix.
Now, for anyone who might not be familiar, here's the quick rundown on Odoo. It's an all-in-one business software. Think of it like this: your CRM, your inventory, your accounting, your website, everything, all rolled into one single system so that every part of your business can actually talk to each other.
And that's exactly why this new release is such a big deal. We're not talking about a few bug fixes and a fresh coat of paint. Odoo 19 is really trying to change the game in terms of how your workflows, flow.
Okay, first up, let's get to the headline feature, artificial intelligence. Odoo is plugging AI directly into the platform, and the goal is to make it feel like you have a brand new, super smart assistant working alongside you.
So how does this actually help you day to day? Well, for starters, inside your CRM, the AI will literally tell you the probability of closing a deal, so you know exactly where to focus your time. Or, let's say you're adding a new product to your store. Now you can have the AI write a compelling description for you. And get this, it can even transcribe your meetings, turning a voice conversation into text you can search later. This is AI that isn't just a gimmick, it's actually doing the work.
And all that intelligence we just talked about, it feeds directly into the second huge theme of Odoo 19, putting your workflows on autopilot. The whole idea here is to get rid of all those little, annoying, manual steps that just slow everybody down.
Here's a perfect example. Before, when you sold a service, you'd have to go into a totally different app and manually create a new project. It was a pain. Now, the second you confirm that sale, a button just appears that says, Create Project. You click it once, and you're done. It's so simple, but it's a total game changer.
And this kind of efficiency is popping up everywhere. The purchasing app now has this air traffic control dashboard to see all your quotes at a glance. Instead of manually typing in vendor bills, you just upload the PDF, and Odoo creates the bill for you. For manufacturers, you can now take a massive production order and split it into smaller, more manageable batches in just a couple of clicks. Every single one of these little things is designed to save you time.
But look, making things faster internally is only half the battle, right? The real magic happens when your customers feel those improvements. And that brings us to our third theme, boosting customer happiness with features that are just designed to make their lives easier.
This is one of my favorites. You can now set up your sales orders to allow for partial down payments. So instead of demanding 100% of the money up front, you can let your customer pay, say, a 50% deposit right from their own online portal.
And you can just imagine the customer's reaction, can't you? You're giving them flexibility, you're giving them control, and you're removing a major hurdle in the buying process. It's a small tweak that makes your business feel so much more professional and accommodating.
And these customer-focused wins just keep coming. For restaurants, the point-of-sale system now lets you organize orders by course, so starters always come out before the main dishes. If you're shipping products, you can require a signature for UPS deliveries right from Odoo for extra peace of mind. Even the way product options are shown on your website is now clearer and way more intuitive.
And finally, Odoo 19 is expanding way beyond just the day-to-day operations. It's actually introducing tools for running a modern company on a more strategic, even ethical level. And this is a really interesting new direction for them.
There is a brand new module dedicated to ESG. Now, if you haven't heard of it, ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. It's basically a way for companies to track their bigger impact on the world from their carbon footprint all the way to their social policies.
So what does that actually look like? Well, the ESG module can pull data straight from your payroll to analyze things like the pay gap between different groups in your company. This isn't just for show. It's about giving you the actual data you need to build a more fair and transparent business.
And right alongside that, there's another totally new module for equity. This is a huge deal for companies that need to manage things like shareholder information, track stock options, and just keep a crystal clear record of who owns what.
So, okay, we've gone through a ton of new stuff. Let's step back for a second. What's the big picture here? What's the main message that Odoo is sending with this new version?
I think it really comes down to 4 key ideas. Number 1, AI is not some sci-fi concept anymore. It's your new practical co-pilot. Number 2, deep automation isn't a nice-to-have. It is the new standard. Number 3,
Every single feature ultimately should make your customer's life better. And finally, number 4, a modern business needs to think beyond just the balance sheet.
And you know what? This vision is clearly catching on. Odoo is now used by over 12 million users across the globe. That is a massive number, and it's a huge testament to how much people want this all-in-one approach. And that brings us right back to the very first question I asked, but maybe with a bit of a new spin. When you look at these huge leaps in AI, automation, and strategy, is your business truly ready for what's next? Odoo 19 is definitely making a very strong case that it has the tools to get you there.